The rollout has begun. After years of waiting, the brand new Mariyungs trains are finally entering service on the Blue Mountains line, one of the most iconic and scenic rail corridors in all of New South Wales. These shiny new D-sets represent the next step in intercity travel, built to replace the classic V-sets that have defined this line for more than 4 decades. But with every upgrade comes sacrifice, and a question many are asking is simple: will the BMT ever feel the same without the V-sets? The Mariyungs are sleek, modern, and packed with features that suit today's commuters. They're fitted with comfortable seats, charging ports, clear digital information screens, climate systems that work all year round, and automatic announcements that make travel smoother for everyone. Accessibility is also a major improvement. The new design allows for easier boarding, step-free access, and dedicated spaces for wheelchairs and prams. Operationally, there's a leap forward too. These trains use advanced braking systems suited for the steep mountain grades, better energy efficiency, and improved safety features that reduce maintenance costs and delays. They'll eventually form a united fleet across NSW train links intercity network, simplifying training, repairs, and rostering. The rollout across the Blue Mountains line will take roughly 12 months to complete, with the sets gradually replacing the V sets as they enter service. By this time next year, the BMT could almost entirely be Mariyung operated. But that's where the mood changes. The V sets aren't trains, they're a symbol of New South Wales' real identity. Introduced between the late 1970s and 1980s, these stainless steel workhorses have been powering up and down the mountains for over 40 years. Their traction motors, heavy frames, and strong gearing made them perfectly suited for the tough gradients between Springwood, Katoomba, and Lithgow. These were built to endure, and they so did brilliantly. And because of that, the Blue Mountains line became more than just a commuter route. It has become a rail fan favourite. Thousands of people, both locals and visitors, have caught the train because of the V-sets. They had personality, the growl of the traction motors, the rush of air between the tunnels, the clack of the doors. Every journey felt alive. The reputation helped the BMT line stand out. It wasn't just about getting from A to B, it was about the experience. And that experience attracted people. The V-sets gave the line charm, character, and nostalgia, qualities that the Mariyungs, for all their technological brilliance, just don't capture. With the Mariyungs taking over, there's real concern that the Blue Mountains line might lose part of what made it special. Some enthusiasts believe passenger numbers could even drop slightly in the long term, particularly among tourists and rail fans who travel the line specifically to experience the classic V-set ride. These V-sets helped sell the journey itself, not just the destination. The presence has value beyond the service schedule. It was cultural, emotional, and uniquely Australian. The Blue Mountains line is already one of the most popular intercity routes in the state. It connects the Greater Sydney region to one of the most visited natural areas across the country, carrying workers, students, hikers, and tourists alike. The Mariyung will continue that duty, but the ride may feel different. Quieter, cleaner, more efficient, yes, but lacking that raw mechanical heartbeat that defines the V-sets. Still, there are undeniable positivities. The new fleet offers consistency, comfort, and a future-proof design. The technology will improve reliability, reduce breakdowns, and provide a smoother service overall. Driver and maintenance drivers will benefit from standardized systems, and passengers will appreciate the quieter cabs and modern conveniences. But nostalgia has weights. Many commuters who grew up with the V-set feel like they're saying goodbye to an old friend. The V-sets weren't perfect, they rattled, but their interiors were outdated, and maintenance was becoming expensive. But they had grit. They could handle the weather, the steep climbs, and long-distance hauls like nothing else. And though few may be preserved for heritage purposes, the reality is most of them will likely be withdrawn and dismantled. It's a natural cycle of rail history. One generation of trains passes through the torch to the other. But this changes feel more personal because the V-sets have been so deeply tied to the identity of the Blue Mountains line and even the Central Coast line. But that's for another video. So as the V-sets continue to roll out over the next year, the BMP enters a new chapter. The lines will evolve, modern, efficient, and ready for the future. Yet, no matter how advanced these new trains become, they'll always be compared to the legends they replace. The VSETs defined mountain travel. They turned a daily commute into an experience, a trip into a memory, and a sound into a legacy. And while progress rolls on, smooth, quiet, and digital, the echo of stainless steel thunder will forever belong to the Blue Mountains.